Christmas
It
time.
is Christmas time. I like Christmas time, and it's
Me
such
too.
a special day. I had to rush back.
I know. Where were you?
I'll tell you, I was on the road. I was
Where?
on the road. I was
On the
downtown
road?
Chicagoland,
Yeah.
and you started blowing up my phone.
I'm sorry.
You did.
It's always
crazy.
my fault.
Maybe we should let everybody know who we are.
Yes. Who
There,
are
good,
we?
Good morning, here. I have no idea. Good morning,
We're
everybody.
people.
We are coming to you live from our beautiful, beautiful confines here on the 48th floor, overlooking beautiful today, sunny, all the way.
Sunny and 40. I
It
saw
is.
people playing golf today.
Balmy, southeast Wisconsin, overlooking beautiful Lake Como and Lake Geneva in the background.
Yep.
And no snow, and it's a great day.
Thank God.
Anyway,
There's no snow.
just want to give you a brief update. It's very, very exciting what's happened here at the Distillery Channel after 5 years of creating something.
Yeah, we gotta introduce ourselves.
I'm going to get to that point. Anyway,
Okay, who are you?
I'm an alcohol filled. No, I'm not, really. Anyway, coming to you from our offices here, I'm just so excited because it all pertains to Miss Kira. Standing on my left, the wonderful, the beautiful, the divine, and the editor of the Distillery Channel Coffee Journal, Vice President of Foy Estate Coffee, the Distillery Channel LLC, beautiful Miss Kira.
And to my right is the dapper Uncle Randy.
And I'm just the old guy. But anyway, the exciting thing is that Miss Kira, we've given a lot of authority to in putting together our new magazine that's going to be coming out in a couple of weeks. She and I have traveled to the PGA show.
Yes.
A lot.
A lot.
Okay.
This year will be my third time.
And this year will be my 42nd time, somewhere in there.
I
if you
think
do the
it's
math.
over 40.
It is.
I think it's 45 or something.
Something like that. And I'm not even that old, but I've been going to the PGA show since about 1985 and done a lot of marketing down there. And I told Miss Kira last year the show was changing.
Yes.
Right?
I noticed that too.
Yeah.
The first year I went, saw that there was a lot of people.
Yeah.
Last year there were less people.
Yeah. We did a lot of research over the last 2 years, and I was saying our company is going to be where people want to do their marketing in the future because we've taken the last 20 years. I've been going down there for the past 23 years as a marketing consultant to the golf industry, done a ton of trade shows. I worked on creating the equipment testing center after 9/11. We're very proud of that.
Beautiful event.
And it's really great. But the show, as all things do, they do change. And a number of years ago, they used to have 150,000 a day. And today, trade shows are expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And to get the story out, there's a lot of new great manufacturers. And to make it brief, we knew a year ago when the show looked like it was shrinking. Because when people go to any kind of trade show today, the first day they're busy, and particularly at the PGA show. The second day, they go play golf if the sun is shining.
Yeah.
Who knew? Golfers go to Florida?
That sounds like what art does.
It's weird. So anyway, we could tell that our digital marketing and things that we were putting in place were going to be extremely powerful. And what happened is that that's exactly what happened in working with a lot of different companies, large to small.
Yes.
So what has happened is Miss Kira
Yes.
is going to get some presents here at the end because what's happened is she sent out a letter to all of the people that look like they're going to go to the PGA show.
Or have gone to the PGA show.
Have gone to the PGA show. People we've talked to for the past many years, but Kira and I for the past 2 years. And we said next year in 2020, we're going to have something that's going to be really special. And if you take a look at your budget to go to the show and take a look at what we can do, we're going to have a lot of fun. So, Miss Kira, what did you do?
Well, I decided to try something on a late Friday, well, not late Friday, but Friday night. And I was like, I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to send a message on Instagram or a comment to some golf companies and see if they respond and they would want to be a part of our December holiday gift guide edition in our magazine and on our podcast. And I just didn't know if anybody would read it. And
the term is she blew it up.
I blew it up. And now 2 weeks later, I have over 350 people that are interested, from high level companies in golf to mid companies and to smaller companies that decide that the PGA show is not for them anymore.
Right. And what we did is we created a budget, Miss Kira did, of companies because we wanted to show them everybody said to us, we want to go digital.
Yes.
So we created a platform. It's one thing to be a digital marketing company, but we are just different. and that's going to be in our marketing. The reason we're different is that we have a show that we do every week, a podcast we've been doing well over 5 or 6 years. We have hundreds of episodes in that and a ton of videos we've done all over the country. So we knew we had this broad-based audience.
Yes.
So we have our weekly podcast. We're going to be increasing that, but it's called the Happy Hour Lifestyle Show.
Yep.
It's digital. I'll get back to that in a minute.
Yeah.
We created a magazine last year that was one that we
behind you
looked at doing, and it's called
that's the last one.
Links and Libations, and we had somebody that wanted to come in and take it over, and we sold it.
Now we have this beautiful one right here.
Now we started another one to make it bigger, and it's called the Distillery Channel Coffee Journal. And
beautiful.
Guess what?
It's very beautiful.
It's digital.
Yes.
So what that means is that when paper magazines, you go to your favorite coffee shop, pick up a paper magazine, they'll claim millions of people got their magazine. I don't know if that's right or wrong. All I know is that people always ask us, well, how many people read your magazine? How many people listen to your podcast? Right, Miss Karen?
Yeah, all the time. That's the question I always get.
All the time. But we don't really want to answer it for a lot of different reasons. The biggest is that if we put a digital anything out there, broad spectrum,
yeah,
is that if somebody listened to the show, they still have to catch what show, where you're going to market, where you're going to do your advertising, how we're going to do it. So what we did is Miss Kara created the holiday gift guide. And what does that include, Miss Kara?
It includes, if you get the holiday gift guide, you get a full page ad in the magazine. You get to be on our Happy Hour Lifestyle gift guide special. We get to do an unboxing for you of your items.
Right.
And also you can be on the Happy Hour Lifestyle show
right.
with Tim, you, me, and the rest of the team.
And the team is very significant.
Yes.
Because we have the president of the Texas Golf Writers Association,
Art Strickland.
We have the golf doctor out of Florida, Mike Calvert. They have millions of followers on their own. We have Dina Garcia, who's a registered dietitian nutritionist, helps us out with our dieting.
We got the master chef of the PGA Tour, Dave Trevelino at TPC Potomac, who's going to Guam in a couple weeks to go feed our lovely sailors. God bless those guys.
And we help him raise money every year. But this is a great team, and that's our digital once a week podcast show. The thing what happened was, the reason I drove back, Miss Kira said we got 300.
Yes.
And I said, Miss Kira.
You know what? Also, besides us having the digital podcast, we might be going into syndicated radio.
We are.
In the new year.
I know it.
In one of the biggest heavily populated areas during drive time. So why wouldn't you want to get your message out to all those people that are listening from East Coast to West Coast during drive time?
Because right now our podcast is on 9 major podcast stations.
Yes.
It gets blown out there. But people still say, well, how many people? What difference does it make? If they're not hearing your segment, it does make a difference. So here's what we do different.
Yes.
Is that we will cut, as Miss Kara and I do, as we did interviews this week with Next Belt and Mokum and T-Claw, just to begin, is that we do these great interviews that are fun and lively and heartfelt, wholesome.
Yes.
We then cut that segment out. And Facebook, by the way, came to us this past year. Right or wrong, Miss Kara?
Yes. You ignored that phone call a couple times.
I didn't think Facebook was calling me. I thought I was being phished. I thought I was being scammed.
Yeah.
Turned out that what stuff that Miss Kira and I did,
and Mr. Bona,
we had a huge open rate, and people really liked it because everything we do is clean, it's organic. And Facebook said, "Can we help you with your marketing?" And we go, "Really? Your Facebook?"
Yeah. Why again?
So we did. So they gave us some real magic things that now I just looked at today. I showed her.
I'm glad I was standing, but I literally almost fell over. I can't get over that number that we did a
boost today for one of our major people that have been on.
Yeah.
And the figure on the lower right-hand corner is that the audience was 130 million.
Wow.
And that's in our demo. That's just not a broad spectrum. Maybe old grannies wouldn't play golf. This is our demo we've developed over the past years that Facebook help us really consolidate and be very targeted.
Yes.
So that's digital. So when people that come and allow us to boost everything we do, you know, as an advertiser, that your material is going to be for you, targeted in the broadcast.
Yeah.
And because our magazine, is digital.
With links and videos, and if you send us your product. We will do an unboxing and put it in the magazine.
Which is digital.
Yes.
Now what that means is Ms. Kira and I will do things that will send the electrons from on high, our office here at the 48th floor.
Yes.
We'll do the Facebook, which is digital. We'll do the magazine, which is digital. We'll tie this all together with fresh spaghetti, and we'll send it out.
Yes.
Over the Ethernet, whatever that is anymore, and we'll be able to actually measure the results for your company.
Yes.
And the budgets are not that big.
Yeah.
So we don't give those numbers out because I could sit and tell you we send it out to millions. It doesn't mean anything if it doesn't affect your product. And that's what we did.
Yeah, and you get the best ROI.
Right.
And you can see the results from your ROI.
And we hope you like the results. If we don't, we tweak them. We help you grow it, but we work methodically.
Yes.
And what Miss Kira did, the reason I had to come back, is that with 330 people wanting to do something, Miss Kira and old Uncle Randy are going to be sitting down here and creating probably a new magazine.
In the new year.
The Distillery Channel, we deliver to all the states and the state leaders and the state members, and that's a huge deck.
Along with the PGA.
PGA goes all
and
those
everything.
people. Yep. So it's just a huge deck. It doesn't mean anything until we start taking your product, your interviews, your ads, getting them in the magazine. And we know people don't like digital. And I know I've worked with advertisers all the time.
Yes.
And they say, if you can give me something for like $20 $1,000 direct, I'm good at that. Our rates are not even that high on digital.
How much are they?
I'm not going to tell you because we don't know. Because sometimes it's a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less.
But you have to email us.
Yeah, we create a plan for you, and it's substantially less than that. When we tie it together, you can start off with baby steps and then blow it up from there, and that's what we suggest doing. But the biggest thing is, most of the people that we're working with are really great people. Our interviews are really fun, right, Ms. Karen?
Yes, yesterday it was probably so much fun. I mean, it didn't even feel like work. I mean, I learned so much about the 3 companies that we had on, and little did we know that this big event that's going to be somewhere warm next week, that's not in our hemisphere, a lot of the players are going to be wearing something of that company.
Yeah.
I mean, that is so cool.
Yeah, it's going to be very cool. And we have walked the floor of the PGA show. I've walked it since it was small, and now we go there and we put on our good tennis shoes and we get exhausted. We know that show.
Yes.
But consider, if you're not going this year and you're going to go digital, you've got us, really great people, really heartfelt. There's no
illusion.
Anything. Nothing.
We are easy to work with, and we're always here to help.
Yeah. With
a phone call or an email.
We just talk. Pick up the phone, email us, whatever. We're a lot of fun. So we have this month, because Miss Kira's done such a great job. Yeah. Is that we created an award for a big company because she is the publisher. She gets the of the month because of all our employees. This month she gets the Chairman's Award. For not only the Employee of the Month, but the Partner of the Month. Yeah! She is now a partner in the company and gets that for her desk.
That is awesome.
And
thank you, Uncle Randy.
Under that, if I had the staff, you can carry this in your arm.
Woo! Get out of my way.
And you're going to become a little queen for a day.
Just don't ruin my hair, okay?
Oh, no, she's going out. She's beautiful. I mean, can you beat that? Oh,
hello,
no.
People.
My people.
Wait.
There you go. Isn't she pretty? Anyway, she is beautiful. We have a lot of fun. So anyway, we're going to have a lot of information. We're going to get to you as all as we can. Yes. It's going to be on our Facebook page. Go to this, and we'll send you this link when you're asking for information, because we're just easy to work with. We have a lot of fun. And make sure to put that in the safe when you're done.
Okay, I will.
I stole that over in England when I was there. Anyway, I got to get back down to working with our clients in Chicago. Anyway, you guys
bye, everybody.
Be safe. Bye-bye.
Doo doo.